But we have had a recent change inside of Black Ops 7 Zombies. Well, not necessarily a change, but a fix. They ended up fixing double play for double tap, basically killing 2 enemies in quick succession with a normal bullet weapon as a chance of returning 2 rounds to your magazine. So apparently this wasn't working inside of the game. To be honest, I haven't used it in a long time because it didn't seem like it was working. I've been kind of using other things. But now that it's working, I have kind of tested a little bit of things today. I really wanted this to work with the Blundergat and the Sundergat. Unfortunately, it doesn't. So I don't spend your entire game trying to get that and upgrade it to use this augment with it. It doesn't unfortunately work, which I think would have been really, really cool. But today we're going to use this as an augment inside of Paradox Junction, and I think I know what weapon we're going to use. One of my favorite weapons inside of Zombies is actually the XR3 sniper rifle. Now this is a burst sniper rifle, but it works really well with this augment. It allows you to get a ton of ammo back. I mean, I've been able to go through rounds without actually having to reload. I think I went through like 4 rounds earlier without having to reload, and I mean, the higher the round you're on, in theory, the easier it should be to an extent. Like obviously when you're on round 55, it's not really going to be that easy to kill 2 zombies really, really fast with this. But it could be, right? So today we're going to hop inside of Zombies. We're going to have fun. This is the build. I don't even have this thing prestige. I just never used it enough to prestige it. So I maxed it out and just left it alone. But this is the build if you do want to copy it down. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I will probably end up changing this actually to a tac stance. But drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and enjoy the video.
1 to unlock all new mastery camos like Singularity ASAP. Check out Mitch Cactus, the biggest and the most reliable name in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes like Monster Energy, plus lobbies delivered in under an hour. Everything is 100% safe and legit for Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. Trusted by the community and seen all over YouTube, Mitch Cactus has over 20,000 verified reviews and thousands of personal vouchers. Make them the go-to for all things Call of Duty and even other games like Battlefield 6. Use code SPAZO to save 5% off for a limited time only.
All right, here we are inside of Paradox Junction. Yeah, I definitely have tested out a few weapons. I know there are going to be a lot of the shotguns that are really, really good with this. And I mean, SMGs can be good with this as well, but I think that's one of those things that you won't really notice because I mean, with a fast-firing SMG, getting 2 bullets back isn't really going to change the game for you. It's not going to make life a lot easier. I like to think, at least. I mean, I could be wrong, right? But who knows? So today we're in Paradox Junction. We're going to try this. We're going to have a bit of fun with this sniper rifle. Oh my gosh, bro. I swear every game I almost die on round 1 because of that. But yeah, I figured we would use this today just because of its high damage and fast fire rate when it comes to getting Pack-a-Punch and kind of getting double tap going just in general. It's definitely an interesting weapon to use. It's actually really, really good for a lot of things in this game, but that's beyond the point. So yeah, I'm definitely having fun now that they actually fixed this augment. This was such a fun augment to use back in Black Ops 6 with like the Olympia, but we don't really have guns like that in this game. Not really like the Olympia, right? Well, we kind of do, the Blundergat, but unfortunately it doesn't work. And I guess it makes sense because, well, it's not a bullet weapon, it's a wonder weapon, but I think it would have been cool if it did work. Trust me, I went to like round 50 earlier with the Sundergat, like, man, this has got to work, right? And it just never did. So yeah, there's that, unfortunately, but we need to get this thing Pack-a-Punch, which we will whenever we get teleported using the free side Easter egg. We did just pop a Perkaholic just so we kind of get all the perks and we can kind of skip that whole ordeal of the game because the odds are we won't get double tap. We'll probably get Deadshot Daiquiri in the house and stuff like that. But yeah, so basically, if you don't know this augment, or if you've never seen this augment, or you've never used it, pretty much you kill 2 zombies really fast and it can return 2 bullets to your magazine. It's pretty self-explanatory. Now, with this, inside of Paradox Junction, obviously we can get a horde together, we can shred them really fast, and half the time, dude, I will be able to complete a whole round, say round 15, right? There's been times today that I've been able to complete that round and only really losing 3 bullets, right? Which is pretty crazy when you actually think about it. I mean, 30, 35 zombies and only actually using 3 bullets, technically, because you already get some back after using them, is pretty darn good if you ask me. But yeah, I'm sure there's going to be a lot better guns now that this augment is finally fixed, so definitely going to be interested to hear your guys' opinions in the comment section on the best gun to use with this augment. I wish we could get the Olympia back for sure. I loved using this combo back in Black Ops 6. That was so fun, dude. It would be cool to get the legacy weapons. I don't know how they would do it. I'm pretty sure they said they were going to like bring them back, but not in like the normal way that we would know. I don't know. I mean, they could just bring them in like weekly challenges, which would be cool. But I mean, how different would they be from Black Ops 6, you know? I feel like people would probably complain about that. Be like, dude, I already unlocked these attachments in Black Ops 6. Why do I got to do them again? But I don't really know. We'll see if they ever do decide to do that. I can't pick that up. That's right. So, like, say, for example, we have 42 rounds, right here. So if we kill these guys, now we have 41. And we just killed, what? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 zombies, and we only used 1 bullet there, right? So that's the point of this augment. Same thing. We just killed those zombies and didn't lose a single bullet. Right? So over time, this adds up and ends up saving us a lot of ammo. We killed those and only lost 1 bullet, right? So that's kind of the point of the augment. Now, sometimes you can mess up and you can miss and you can have to shoot 1 zombie and you end up losing the ammo. But the majority of the time, it benefits you a lot, right? That's kind of the whole point of this. 50 meters away, we can go ahead and get Pack-a-Punch turned on. It's so nice using a Perkaholic, dude. I ended up stacking a few before Paradox Junction came out, and I was like, oh, I'm going to use all these for the Easter egg. One, you know, I didn't really have the urge when the map dropped to do the Easter egg. I was busy, you know, with other things. But 2, I ended up realizing that in Black Ops 7, to do the Easter egg, it's very easy. You don't really need a Perkaholic. Not even, like, close at all. But that's fine. That's really no big deal. We can just buy the perks in game when we don't have them, right? That's the point of it. We got 1 round left in this. There we go. We just got to finish shooting this one, and then we just got another one after that. It'd be cool if we could get double pack from this. I don't know if we will, but it would definitely be pretty sweet. So let's see. We got 36 rounds in our magazine right now. Let's train these zombies up, and then we'll see how many rounds we have left. Like I was saying in the intro, it's like the higher the rounds you go, to an extent, the better it's going to be, right? Because there's more zombies to kill. But you got to make sure you are consistently killing multiple zombies per shot. Like right there, we wasted 1, right? So that can end up causing you to go a little bit negative. But it's not really that important to have in your game. Like, buying ammo isn't that big of a deal. But if you can get a few bullets back, it's super duper helpful for sure. Okay. We almost have enough for double pack. We have 14K. We only need 1,000 more essence. We can train around these zombies and stack them up real quick and then do it. There's a bonus points right there. That's a free 500 essence. I will take it 100%, man. But 42 rounds in our magazine. How much can we keep by finishing this round? Let's see. Try and collate as many zombies as possible. Make sure we're kind of using our ammo right. 35. We went down to 35. And of course, it's not a guarantee thing. Like, not every time do you kill 2 zombies fast, you're going to get your bullets back. You know, it's more of, it seems, if I had to guess the percentage, it seems like 60% of the time you get 2 bullets back, right? Which isn't bad. I guess, you know, other snipers could benefit a lot from this. I think shotguns would do really good, but I think there would come a point in the game where they wouldn't no longer do good, right? Because they have a ton of damage, but not forever, right? Like maybe the SG would be really good. I'll have to try that and give that a shot later on down the road, of course. But I don't know. I feel like snipers would be the absolute best for this because of, say, the high damage, right? Being able to have that high damage in the higher rounds, making it a little bit easier for you, those type of things. Let's go ahead and go buy some armor real quick, and then I guess we can start kind of running through these rounds real fast. It doesn't really take long on Paradox Junction. I'm sure most of you guys are aware of that. Now, the one thing about this sniper rifle, from what I know, even if you use it pack 4, especially if you use it pack 4 and cursed, it runs out of ammo so fast, it isn't even funny, right? So being able to get a little bit of ammo back will make this a lot better of a weapon. Because that's one battle a lot of people face, is just not being able to afford the actual cost of this sniper rifle. My accuracy is so bad today. There we go. We're really trying to main towards collates, right? Like this zombie and this zombie we're going to waste a decent amount of ammo on. But it's the hordes that count, right? For sure. It's round 13. We almost have enough for epic rarity already, which is pretty cool. There we go. That mimic is dead. Yeah, it's not really going to take us long to kind of get maxed out with this. It should be pretty quick, especially because we don't got to buy perks. We should be able to get the essence pretty quick, all those type of things. Train these zombies up. We can throw a decoy real fast. Come on, zombies. Okay. That freaking Wisp T, man, makes it so hard visually to kill these zombies. There we go. All right, there's some more salvage. I will take it. We got 2,250 salvage now. Yeah, I would say probably about round 16. We'll have enough for epic rarity. Maybe sooner. It kind of depends. You know, some round zombies drop a lot more salvage than others. Let me just throw that right there. kill that hellhound or plague hound. I always call them hellhounds, dude. That's just like the one name I always can think of right away. Okay, we got this horde together. We can kind of train back over here and start shredding, man. Kill as many as possible. Come on. There we go. And nice. We have 7 rounds left. We can just throw a nade right here. And then last zombie. There's a max armor. Okay. I'm trying to see how long we can go without having to reload. We have enough for epic rarity. Watch. This is going to be hold the location. Oh, it is, dude. Sheesh. Ew. We don't want to hold the location. I hate this dead task, dude. I wish you could cancel them. I really do. Because this thing is annoying. It is super annoying. Alright, we better throw a decoy. We got to get rid of a lot of these zombies right here. I mean, we'll definitely be able to kill a lot of them. Earn us some good XP, add to our kills and our leaderboards. I'm pretty sure Ted Task kills. I wouldn't think otherwise, right? Because you're still killing zombies. Throw another one. Alright. 42 rounds. Okay. We can train back around. There's so many zombies that spawn at this. At epic rarity, I'll be happy. I don't think we'll get legendary because we weren't in it right when it started. This is that TED task where you have to stay in this every single second of the timer or it isn't going to work out for you at all. So it's kind of, you know, you get epic rarity, you just call it quits. Most of the time, at least for me, because yeah, there's been times, dude, you miss like 2 seconds and you will barely miss legendary rarity. It's crazy. But we now have epic rarity, which is really, really good. Really, really good. There's 20 seconds left in this. I doubt we'll get legendary. I highly doubt it. Maybe. That'd be super cool if we could. But yeah, this is one of those TED tasks that just absolutely suck. Actually got legendary. Look at that. That's freaking awesome. Usually it never works out like that for me. I guess maybe we didn't miss too long. Dang, we got an epic ether tool. That's so unfortunate, dude. Of course, right when we purchased it. Dang it, game. Dang it, dude. You know, I'm actually going to be honest with you guys. I'm really starting to dislike Wisp Tea. And I know that's weird because obviously it helps a ton. It helps kill the zombies. But that's why I don't like it. Alright, so we got our ammo back on that shot right there. We had 10 rounds left when we finished the TED task for that mag. We are now left with 7. So we killed all those zombies. Obviously, Wisp Tea helped, but we only used, basically, in terms of the XR3, 1 shot, which is a burst, right? We can keep training these zombies up, trying to display this right now in these earlier rounds, and then we're just going to start unleashing. We're not even really going to worry about the augment here in a little bit. But we can just shred. There we go. We did not get any ammo back right there. Unfortunately, again, it's not a guaranteed thing. You got to remember that. It's just a silly little augment you can use in your game that can benefit you to a certain extent. There we go. Nice. Nice. I remember back in Black Ops 6, you had the death perception combo, and I forget what else it was. It was like Vulture's Aid or something, but it was where your body shot could become a headshot, and like the headshot gave you like ammo back or something. I forget what the augment was. It was something crazy. I'm sure most of you guys remember. Good old Black Ops 6 augments when everything was fun, right? And then they went and nerfed PhD and movement slowed down and all this crazy stuff, all this unnecessary nerfs. That is one thing. I wish they would have not done that. Wish they would have reverted their ideas about that augment being changed for PhD, because now it went from one of my favorite perks to, well, one of the biggest perks that I don't even purchase anymore unless I need it for like a strategy or something. It's just one of those things, and it's so sad to see. And pretty close, dude, to having legendary. I mean, we already have 31 salvage, 3100, right? Which is definitely pretty close. We need 5k for that. So it isn't really that far. Like if we get another TED task, that's going to give us 600 if we get legendary, of course. But usually it's pretty easy to get that. That'll give us 600. That'll put us pretty close. And then the rounds, we're getting a decent amount every single round, which is nice. Come on, zombies. We already have this thing triple packed, so we're definitely dealing good amounts of damage for these. We can go ahead and take down more of this horde. Got to try and get them closer together for this augment to really work. Because again, we got to get 2 kills pretty fast. So you're trying to go for crits. Here we go. Here's some more salvage. 3,400. Any more? Here's a drop right here. It's a Plague Hound round. We did pick up Casimir's. Usually it's a hard decision for me, and this might sound pretty dumb, but usually it's a hard decision for me to pick whether to keep decoys or Casimirs, because they're both good in their own way. I like to think decoys, they're cheaper to buy, right? You can kind of get them dropped a little bit more, it seems like, through Vulture Aid, things like that. Whereas Casimirs, obviously they kill zombies. Sometimes I also pick decoys because I want to kill zombies with my gun, if that makes sense, like for the sake of the video or something. So I'm like, we'll skip out on the Casimirs. But, yeah, today I was like, you know what, we're going to go Casimirs, which is always a good idea, I guess, in a sense. Stay alive a little bit easier. I want to get a 3 plate. There we go. Okay. We are in the Nuketown version. Let me know in the comment section down below. Do you guys like this version more or the OG version more? I'm definitely very interested to hear your thoughts and opinions. I like to play mostly on the OG version, the Black Ops 1 Nuketown version, right? That's always pretty fun to me. I love daytime zombies maps, so it's always enjoyable to play that, at least in my opinion. This is always so hard to see the zombies. But I get it if you like it. This gives me like massive like Black Ops 2 Nuketown kind of vibes. Not like multiplayer, I'm saying the actual zombies DLC. But sometimes I play them both. Both different experiences. It is nice, I will say, having 2 different settings in a sense, because it kind of keeps it a little bit more fresh, in my opinion. But personal, it's up to you. Come on, zombies. Yeah, Wisp Tea is really ruining my double kills right now. It's okay, though. I haven't had to buy ammo once this game. And having Vulture's Aid gives us ammo as well, so it's definitely really working good. I mean, if we can get to 30 plus without having to buy ammo once for this XR3, dude, we cannot complain. Because that is really good, actually. Oh my gosh, dude. This is getting a little too close for comfort. There's a zombie over here. I'm trying to work him into our horde. But they're all going to respawn. Unfortunately, that's a thing. They just respawn when you enter new locations instead of just continuing the same horde. Okay, we can keep training back around. Yeah, it's weird because this augment will go through like little spurts where it seems like it works so much, and then you'll go through, you know, say a round or two, and it seems like it doesn't work at all. It's weird. The probability of you getting ammo back is definitely weird, but it's fixed, and that's what matters. There we go. There's some more salvage as well. We almost have 4 or 5, so we're definitely getting pretty close. Here's some drops over here, and then there is another drop right here. 4750. We need 2 more drops of salvage, ladies and gentlemen, and we'll have this thing maxed out, finally. There's a combat bow. Oh my gosh. I want to pick that up, and I'm going to use it. Give me that thing. This thing is so bad. But I use it whenever I can get it because it's just something I always wish was really good. Gives me them Horizon Draw vibes. Come on. We can keep shooting these zombies. I am really messing up the train right now. It's okay. We got a 3 plate. It's hard to die with a 3 plate. We got enough for legendary. Let's go grab that. And then we'll be good. We'll have pretty much everything we need in this game. Where's the last zombie at? There we go. Okay. So, give me legendary. Nice. Now we're maxed out on this. There's nothing else I need in this game. I am fully good. Take down the Mimic. Okay. Yeah, it's always so fun using sniper rifles with their high damage. I've always loved the sniper rifle because of the burst. It's so cool, dude. It has that high damage and it's a burst. It kind of reminds me of an AR. But like I've said a few times in this video, the ammo, man, has always just been an issue with this. And it isn't really too bad, but it becomes bad when you go down in high rounds, right? Then you got to rebuy all of your perks again. That costs a lot of money. Then you run out of ammo. Now all of a sudden you're in a position where you can't afford ammo after buying all your perks back. So it just becomes like this slow cycle of you are going to die. Pretty much. So I will definitely take an augment now that actually works and gives us some ammo. Which is huge, by the way. There we go. Alright, we're done with that round. So we can just pop a reload real quick. No big deal. Here's some more salvage on the ground. It's a Plague Hound round. Not too bad. There's the Wonder Fizz over there, but again, we don't need nothing. Where's the box? I want to go hit the box today. See what we can actually pull. You never know. We could get the Mark II. Zombies, bring it on. I already killed the Mimic for this round, so we avoided that problem pretty quick. I want to hit this now. Since we missed our chance over there, we got teleported. But Give me the Mark II. That is not the Mark II. That is very far from it, mystery box. No! Get me out of here, dude. I always almost go down when I'm back here. It's so dangerous for me to train behind these houses. If you guys are good enough to train back here, all props to you, man. Because I almost die literally like 90% of the time. And it's funny because it's been a lifelong thing for me. Back in like Black Ops 2 Nuketown, oh man, it was so hard for me to get like past round 40 back here. It was a struggle, that is for sure. I remember that clear as day. Those peak times. There we go. Okay, this round's almost over. We can keep shredding these guys. There we go. Multiple kills there, but Shadow Rift kind of took the crown for us. And there we go. Nice. We can grab this mystery box once again and continue, man. Let's freaking do this. And we get the mystery, or the freaking, we get the stupid bunny. That's so unfortunate. I miss the teddy bear. But we got a new and improved teddy bear, Mr. Peaks. Okay, we can go back around this way. There we go. We got some ammo back there. You always can hear that little ding whenever you get it, too. A little bit hard to hear if you have, like, everything else up real loud. But sometimes you can hear it. But in a sense, it doesn't really matter. You either get the ammo back or you don't. It's kind of more of one of those things that you don't even really realize because you shoot so much. Like I was saying earlier, like, SMGs, yeah, it could be really good for SMGs, and you might as well use it. But you shoot bullets so quick, you're not going to notice. You're not going to notice your 2 extra bullets in your magazine when you're shooting the Rev with double tap. It just isn't going to be a thing. But, of course, the 2 bullets, I guess, can get you farther. To me, it's more important to use with, like, those slower firing, kind of semi-auto weapons inside of the game. Shotguns, snipers, maybe, like, the Hager pistol, maybe. You know, that is where this is going to pay off, in my opinion, of course. Again, it would have been super dope if this worked with the Blender Guide. I wish, you know, more augments were centered more towards wonder weapons. I think that would be pretty cool if we had some augments for wonder weapons. I think that'd be sweet. There is a shotgun. Funny enough, let's do that real quick. Do I have, please don't tell me I have that trash grenade launcher. Oh my gosh. Well, guys, I was going to try that out for you guys with this augment, but we have the worst attachment known to man. We can throw another Casmer. I'm trying to hit this box. Wait. Hell yeah, dude. We got the SG-12. Let's freaking go. Screw that stupid Echo. All right, let's test this out. Let's test this augment out with the SG-12. Again, I don't really know how shotguns are going to work with this. I mean, I would like to think they would be good, but who knows? So, 2 zombies rapidly. Haven't heard it go off. So we have 15 rounds. Let's get these guys close. Ah, we got it there. We got 1 bullet back. We killed 3 zombies, 3 shots. We had 15, so that would have put us at what, 12? Yeah. Now we're back at 14. So yeah, I mean, it does work with shotguns for sure. Which is, I mean, a very good thing, like the SG-12. Come on, big dog. If it works with that, it is freaking gonna be crazy. I mean, how many times can we shoot and not reload is the question, really, right? That is the true question. Wait. Whoa. Whoa. Hold on. I know we just went down, but bro, we just killed like 20 zombies without having to reload. That... Alright. Hold up. This thing might actually be fire. I need to go rebuy my perks. I don't even know if I have enough to rebuy them all. No, dude. I'm not in the freaking Wonder Fizz mode. GG's, man. GG's. We got to get there before the round ends. Hope. And skill. Yes. Okay. This is going to help me. This round I don't even think's close to over. Maybe it is. Ugh. Come on. We got to do it for the video. Jeez, this thing's so slow without double tap. By the way, this is a random build. This isn't my build. Let's make that clear. Let's make that clear. There's that. Okay. Give me all this. Give me it all back. We're skipping Wisp D. We do not want that no more. Where is the Mimic? He should have spawned in. There he is. Get out of here, dude. Okay. We can test this out now. So, let's... Oh, there's another one. Oh, no. He's brain rotted. Okay. You know, sometimes I hate that. Because I'm pretty sure after he's done brain rotted, he comes and attacks me still. I want him to disappear because I want to be able to really focus on this. All right, he's dead. Okay, cool. I was wrong. All right, so we have 21 rounds, or 21 shells. I'll correct my wording before you guys yell at me. 21 shells in our magazine. How many zombies can we kill before we have to reload? That's the true question, right? Can we kill more than 21? Let's see. No, we killed a lot of zombies right there. We still got 9 shells left. So let's go ahead and train back around. We can go this way. Okay. We still have 3 shells left, guys. I think this is a little bit better than we thought. I think so. Oh my gosh, bro. We just killed so many more zombies with that. Shoot, dude. Okay, let me swap back to that. We're just deadshot spamming to maximize our damage so we can get these 2 kills rapidly. Alright, that was definitely more than 21 kills. Imagine this with Dragon's Breath. Holy moly, man. I think we found out the best weapon to use with this, right? Because SG-12 is so good. It had a little bit of a damage range nerf, but that isn't really that important in zombies, I don't think. Because usually you're really up close. But boys, I think this is it. All right, this new augment that is, well, not new, but the new fixed augment inside of zombies is definitely going to be worth the time it takes to look at these weapons and check out, discover metas. Definitely think the SG-12 is going to be OP with this, and I'm sure you can pair it with some other augments that might even make it even better of a thing, right, inside of the game. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you did make it this far, you're an absolute legend. I really do appreciate it. And to the members of the channel, I want to say thank you. It means the world to me that you support the channel enough to freaking pay, right? That is freaking awesome. You are a legend. Thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I am out. Have a good one. Peace.